Everyone's telling you to dive in and buy PEPE Coin or any other meme coin they can think of because meme coins are booming and there's lots of money to be made. I myself hold some PEPE coins, but in this video I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know before diving into PEPE Coin or any other meme coin for that matter. So do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into this video. So just to be transparent, I now own 50.3 million PEPE coins, and I massively regret that purchase. I don't regret the purchase because I'm currently down about 40% on that investment. I regret the purchase because I let it break me. I let it break my rules. And I talk all the time on this video about having a set of rules. Time spent invested in learning about different cryptos and disciplining yourself into cryptocurrency will also help you along the way. Now, it's the age-old story of the hare and the tortoise, and whatever culture you come from, you've probably been taught a story either this or very similar to this. And the whole story basically is telling you to work hard and work for the long run, and then you'll end up with some great rewards rather than chasing quick wins and basically not taking the time and effort to do the correct work properly in the first place. Now, the problem with meme coins and the hype behind meme coins is that they trigger our imagination. They get us excited. We've all heard about people making billions of dollars in Shiba Inu, people holding millions of dollars in PEPE Coin from their original $400 that they put into the project. And that's very exciting because we can take a piece of that dream and think that maybe it could happen to us. And whilst it still possibly can, it's not going to happen to you with the likes of PEPE Coin. Now, there's a few things that I want to show you. And the first thing I want to show you is the Wall Street cheat sheet. Now, I love this Wall Street cheat sheet because it shows us exactly what goes on at different times in the market. Now, Warren Buffett famously said to buy fear and to sell greed. Now, I would ask you right now, what do you think you're seeing in the crypto markets with regards to meme coins? Would you say that there is an element of fear in the market about money that people might lose? Or would you say that people are piling into this space thinking that it's the easiest money they're going to make? Now, as soon as you think that it's probably on the side of fear, then it means that you're probably too late to have jumped into these cryptos. And this is where my mistake comes in. My purchase was the other day and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just get on board. And I'm not too upset about it because I'm only down about $40 or so. And the Wall Street cheat sheet is also an indicator of where we are in a market cycle. Now, meme coin market cycles come extremely fast and also disappear extremely fast as well, because anything that goes up very, very hard also comes down very, very hard. And the reason for that is the higher the price gets, the more people are willing to sell. So if you were invested at the start and now you're 10x or 100x up, your chances of selling are much higher. You're not going to be jumping in and buying more when you're already 100x up. However, there will be people who are jumping in and buying the tops, but we don't want to be the people who buy the tops because we're smarter than that. Another thing that doesn't really support the growth that we're seeing in that particular coin right now is this over on Google Trends. If we look at the crypto market over a period of time, the amount of interest that we have in the space indicates how much money and how much people are in the crypto space right now. Now, I can tell you as the owner of a YouTube channel whose content is hopefully significantly better than it was at the start of 2021, I've realized that there's so many less people in the space because the views on my channel are significantly lower down. And that means there aren't enough people who are flooding into the space right now just to buy PEPE Coin. That means that PEPE Coin has a finite ceiling, and it's nothing to do with where you see the ceilings in the past of Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, who in the past have also seen massive hype phases as well. Another thing we can see looking over to Google Trends is PEPE has already taken off. Now, if you know anything about business or getting into trends, you want to be the person who gets in at the start of the trend, at the very latest, or before the trend even emerges, because that's when the most money is made. The innovators, followed by the imitators, followed by the idiots. So guys, work out which one are you and work out which category you don't want to fall into, because I'm pretty sure that third and final category is where we might be right now when it comes to the idea to invest in cryptos such as PEPE. Now, jumping over to CoinMarketCap, PEPE looking kind of interesting, right? $760 million market cap. Obviously, there is upside potential there. We have seen Dogecoin and Shiba Inu sit significantly higher than that in the past. It doesn't mean that PEPE isn't going to continue growing, but it means that the upside potential against the downside risk isn't really worth it in my book, which is why I'm annoyed at myself, because I invested in it just because I was bored and I kind of like let myself slip. I'm very big on making rules for myself, mainly because I'm very impulsive and I do stupid stuff all the time. So I need to watch myself like a hawk, and that's to stop myself doing stupid stuff. Now, does it always work? Obviously not. And when I jump into stuff without having full control over my decision, I'm now down 40%, and I'm now panicking whether or not I should sell my crypto or not. And that's really annoyed me, because I kind of feel like discipline in general in life is easy to eventually build up, but as soon as you let that tap off, then it kind of like floods out, and then you make other mistakes. And then you start to let yourself off for other things and make other mistakes. Crypto is about keeping control of yourself, watching yourself like a hawk, and making sure you stick to your own rules. There's so many incredible coins that we've been talking about on this channel, such as HBAR, such as Jasmy, Quant, XLM, etc., that have phenomenal upside potentials, and the downside risk really, in my opinion right now, isn't incredibly bad. So why are we chasing these coins of frogs that aren't really backed up by any utility and have the ability to halve our money overnight? Well, because we're complete degenerates at heart and we all want to chase that quick money. And if you do go and make good money in Pepe, then good for you. But the problem is often it doesn't really teach us anything. When you make a lot of money very quickly in a coin that you never bothered learning about, you just got lucky, then you're going to do the same thing in the future because your brain's told you, well done, you've made some money there without any hard work. Crypto's easy. You're going to take that money, you're going to shove it into another coin, thinking you're going to get the same results, and then it's going to halve its value. You're going to do the same, panicking to try and make that money back, and then it's going to halve in value again. It's pretty much the cycle that every gambler goes through, who makes good money at the start of a gambling session, and then by the end of it is, crushed and defeated. So why are we really seeing this pump in meme coins? Well, there is enough people in the crypto space right now, because Bitcoin's up here, to kind of indicate that, there's other stuff going on, but nothing's really moving. And what can you get moving? You can get meme coins moving from low value to high value, and if you can make it take off, then everyone's going to jump ship, because everyone's bored, okay? We get bored in cryptocurrency, and that's fine, I understand, but how would we avoid ourselves getting bored and doing stupid stuff like I did? Well, we need to make rules for ourselves, right? We need to only be buying into coins we have done whatever research on, okay? It might be for you that you need to understand things about the tokenomics, the team, the upside potential that it has, the utility, whatever it is. Which is why it's dumb for me to invest in PEPE Coin, because it doesn't meet any of my parameters. And this is typically what happens to people. Now, I was buying in somewhere around here. I didn't buy the absolute top like many people would have done. So I still feel like, I'm probably going to be able to get out a break even or whatever. Now, it doesn't really matter to me, okay? I'm not really that fussed about the money, right? What's going to happen is potentially we are going to see a continued pullback. We maybe get down to here. Eventually, we might see a further push. The fact of the matter is, this coin doesn't really hold any utility. It's completely driven by hype and excitement. And as soon as Bitcoin gets moving again, we're going to start to see money starting to flow back into Bitcoin and the other altcoins that actually have solid utility and great potential towards the upside. So my main thing, guys, is when it's boring and everything's going wrong with crypto and you're not really interested in what's going on, you've got two options. Number one, you can go and do something else, because it stops you from doing something stupid and just chasing that kind of dopamine hit. You're basically a junkie for crypto gains at that point, okay? It's exactly the same dopamine hit that you get from having a cigarette or doing drugs or whatever it is, right? And the more we can control those impulses, the more we can step back from making silly decisions. And actually, what we should find far more exciting, looking at this HBAR example, is when a chart isn't doing this. That's exciting once we've been in it for a while, fine. But what we should find far more exciting is our opportunity to get involved in a next pump. Now, we've got a nice buy zone here for HBAR with dipped, and we are nicely sat in a buy zone here for HBAR. That's exciting because I've now got really good upside potential on HBAR. I don't have great upside potential on Pepe, so why was I buying it? Again, guys, learn from my mistakes. Do what I say, not what I do. Avoid meme coins. You might make some money in them. And I'm not telling you can't. And there are people who've definitely made money in meme coins. And maybe, if you've got a spare $50, $100 lying around, then that's fine. If it's within your parameters to do it, then that's fine. Maybe I should change my rules and have a spare $100, $200 sat around where I don't feel so bad or beat myself up so hard about buying something like this. But whatever your rules are, stick to your rules and you're not going to go far wrong. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video about a bit of psychology, about a bit of what's going on in the world of meme coins. And so hopefully you can start to manage your own emotions and learn from my mistakes. If you enjoyed that video, do me a favor, hit the like button, get into my free Telegram, link down below in the description, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.